All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out. Before we start, write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com if you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something, write me, kingtyson713@yahoo.com. Also, if you like this content, please go to the video tab section of this YouTube channel, click on a video that interests you, watch it, give me some feedback in the comments. I really appreciate that. So look, I know the Diddy trial has been going on and all these things have came out. Cassie testified and it's just, everything is just going viral. What happened? She admitted to horrendous things that she went through with Diddy. Like she said, she was in this relationship for over 10 years. When she met Diddy, she was 19, but she started dating him when she was 21. Diddy was much older than her. She said that she went through a lot of freakouts, a lot of things that he made her do with the drugs. She was drugged up, she was drugged up every day. It got so bad when she was talking about, oh my God, she was talking about men were taking turns on her. You know, she was ones picking out the men, the escorts and stuff like that. They showed the jurors pictures of, and you gotta remember, Cassie was smart when it comes to, she saved everything in her phone. Fellas, let me tell you this, fellas, you're dealing with a woman, as men, we be doing shit, we be deleting our messages, deleting pictures out our phone, deleting evidence and shit like that. Women are smart. Women keep everything from 10, 15 years in her phone. She do not delete shit. Women have iCloud messages, whatever. So a motherfucker try to lie on a woman, she's hold on, let me go to my message and show, this is what you had said. But in this situation, she kept all this stuff, right? She said she was gonna come forward, and she documented all of the abuse, the physical abuse. She showed abuse that's way different from what we seen on the hotel footage when he grabbed her and physically assaulted her and kicked her and all that shit and pulled her by the hair, all that shit. This is different times that she's been beat on and all type of stuff, right? If you want to know the details, go to other people platforms. They can go through all the details, all the steamy text messages, all the bullshit, all the shit, whatever. My thing is, I know people were saying that, well, she wanted it. She was there for 10 years. Over 10 years, she wanted the lifestyle. And she kept saying that she loved him at the time. She felt like that was who she was. I mean, that's who she was with, and she loved him. You know what I mean? She said even after they got the messages, even after the freakouts, she just wanted her one-on time with him. She will appreciate afterwards the laying up with him, because she felt like she still was in a relationship with him, right? And when other men hear this, brothers, we hear this and we like, nah, she wanted that, man. She wanted that. She could have left. Brothers, let me say this, right? And I'm not the type of brother that's gonna believe everything a woman say. Trust me, I'm not, because it is some scandalous ass women out here, right? But we gotta look at a situation with a much older man like Diddy, who got money, who got power, who can put you in the game, who can take you out the game as far as like blackballing you, right? These people like Diddy, right, who have this kind of power, they use that, especially in Hollywood, right? They use that to control people, manipulate people, blackmail you. They do all these type of things, right? Now, she said in the beginning it wasn't like that. And this is what manipulators do. Manipulators and abusive men, women who've been in abusive relationships know every day is not a beating. There are good days with the bad days. If there were all bad days, a woman would been done, right? So abusive men usually are sweet at first. They love bomb you to death. They very, very protective, very, very attentive. They mostly do all this stuff to captivate your heart, right? And get your feelings in it, get a woman feelings in it, get it all wrapped up, because he just love you to death, right? Before the abuse happens. So you wrapped up, a woman is wrapped up in everything, and then the abuse starts. Normally, that's what abusers do. And so Cassie said that in the beginning, it wasn't like that until he said he was a voyager, where he likes to watch and she's thinking, she's a young girl, she's thinking, well, I'm not into that, I don't know what that is, but tell me, he schooled her into it, groomed her into it. She started doing it one time. She said she did it one time. She didn't know, she just thinking anything to be closer to him, that she can be with him more, like for him to love her more. She kept saying that she would want to be loved more by Diddy, right? And he did that, and then it was other things he was doing, right? To her, and bringing other people in and all. Let me say this, and dudes are saying, brothers are saying, well, man, she wanted all this stuff. She was. Let me say this, brothers. Sometimes women will be in a relationship and it could be a guy that's no good for her, but if she loves him, she will take all the abuse, all the physical abuse, all the emotional abuse, everything that come, the treatment, the bad treatment, everything that come along with it, because she loves this man. And that's something that, brothers, you got to understand. And when a woman is feeling like that at that time, it's nothing you could do. It's nothing you could do. How many times, ladies, you know, when you was younger, or when you was young, and your mama told you that boy ain't no good for you, that dude is not no good for you, and you was, mama, I'm in love, you ain't listen, nothing your mama said, but that dude did you so dirty. You know what I'm saying? Because when a woman is in love, ain't shit nobody can tell her. When a woman is in love, a woman is dangerously in love. She will take everything that come with it from this man. This is the reason why I gotta change the narrative when they say black women don't love black men. They just want this certain type of man. That's not true, because there's too many black women who put up with the most from black men. You know what I'm saying? Put up the most. You know, when they love a man. So I believe that, and this is the thing, if she was willing to do all this, let's just keep it real. If she's willing to do all this in this whole relationship the whole time, she was into all this, right? Why does she got to be drugged every single day? Why does she have to be drugged every day? They show pictures of her in these freak offs, right? Diddy's not in these freak offs, right? Like that, right? It's just her in compromising position with different men. So she was even saying that when she would want to leave, he would threaten it. I'm gonna put this stuff out on you and show you how bad you really look out here, right? It's all a manipulation thing. This is how Hollywood stuff works, to my understanding, right? Is that they get you in, they get you with the drugs and all that stuff. When you coming up, they try to get you in compromising positions, so that way when you get too big-headed, or you trying to get away from whoever you signed with or whoever you was dealing with, they got something, a hold over you. It's a manipulation tactic, right? And I believe that Diddy was just grooming her at a young age. I believe he was grooming her. He was using, abusing her. She also said that she feared for her life because of Diddy, the power he has, of, you know, probably that she said he knows the police. He probably got police on payroll. It's like, well, somebody got, and the connections that they got, they can, you know, you could probably, something can happen to you and nobody would ever know, but this person got the money and power that could do it, you know. And so that make somebody scared. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all just got to go through it, right? But I was only saying that to say that we're going to see how more this trial goes. But I'm only bringing this up because of, I know the brothers was going off and saying that she liked it. She wanted the lifestyle. And sometimes, let me say this, y'all, brothers. Women will put their separate positions where, and ladies, you know, if you watch this video, you know what I'm trying to say. Ladies have put themselves in position to be with men that they have left, wherever they was living, left their own home, left their parents' house, whoever house, right? And they moved up with this guy. Things were going bad. They was in a position that they couldn't leave at the time. I've talked to women, I've dealt with women like this before, you know, in my past, that was in a crazy situation with a dude and felt like she was trapped. A woman can feel like it's different, because as a man's mind, our mind don't think like that. Cause we like, man, she just leave. She don't like it, she just leave. But sometimes women will put themselves in a situation that they just can't leave just like that, especially if they not established. Especially like she said that he was threatening her family. He was holding these pictures and videos over her head. They said the pictures was so graphic about the freak offs. It was still pictures. They didn't want to show videos because they didn't want the video to leak out. They showed the jurors the pictures, still shots of the pictures. Looked like she was they said looked like she was in a trap house. She didn't look like, she looked like she was drugged out. It looked bad. It looked bad for Diddy. But we're gonna see how this case go. I just wanted to say that sometimes it's not easy to leave relationships the way you think it is. And brothers, you know, and I'm not saying, hey, I'm not saying you should pity Cassie. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying Cassie is all innocent. But what I am saying is that, and also too, they said, well, Cassie got paid $20 million from Diddy, right? They settled with $20 million. So they're like, okay, well, you got paid for everything you went through. This is what you said you went through. You got paid. So why is all of this, the courts and all this stuff there? And she has said that he treats people like they're disposable, like they nothing. And this was to say, I'm going to bring this to the light. And Diddy not only did this with Cassie, supposedly he did this with Kim Porter. He did this with Misa. He got a history of doing this type of thing, treating people like they're disposable, inflicting harm on them, you know what I'm saying? All type of things, right? So, brothers, what I'm going to tell you is that you got to be careful how you treat people, especially how you treat women. A woman, you could treat a woman bad. A lot of times men be in situations because the way you treat a woman. And a woman will get back even with you. Woman nature, a man's nature is not to get even. A lot of times women nature is to get even. Now, I'm not saying she doing this to get back for being hurt, but maybe in her mind she feel like I'm finna get back for all the people who suffered through the hands of him. And that's what she's saying, right? But if that's so, then this is all the karma that he because there's been plenty of stories around Diddy way before Cassie, with between the hit on Tupac allegedly, you know what I'm saying, $1 million hit on Tupac. Cassie even said that him and D-Rock allegedly was supposed to try to put a hit on Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff that Diddy done did that we all know Diddy ain't innocent on a lot of things, if we could just be truthful. But we're gonna see how this trial goes along. I just want to put things in perspective for brothers you watching this to see, you know, why. And I know brothers in our mind, we can't fathom why should she just leave? It seemed like she enjoyed it. Brothers, a lot of times things that we think is enjoyable might not be enjoyable for a woman. You know what I'm saying? Women, a lot of time women, especially women of color, be in survival mode. And, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and just because, and I'm not laughing, I'm just saying, just because Diddy has the power to make or break your career, don't mean he has the right to take advantage of somebody and misuse somebody, use and abuse them because they want to be famous or they want to be a singer. And a lot of times Hollywood, that's what they do. You want to be famous, you want to be a singer, you want to be an actor, actress, I'm finna take advantage of you. That don't give you the right. That's not right, because you feel like, well, they so desperate to want to be on that they gonna be treated like anything. No, it's not right. It's still not right to do. But whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. We're gonna see. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Y'all keeping up with the trial? You know, do y'all agree with what I just said, fellas? Ladies, agree with what I'm saying? Do you disagree with what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. One love. I'm out.